And welcome back, everyone, with Rainbow. I'm Boise, and our special guest today, Spencer Brown, in the second of a three-part segment here at G Living Live. And we're not going to look at some of the products. These products are genius. They really are. Because you actually comb landfills for the materials that you're going to create. So let's start with this first one here we've got on the ground. We've been using it as a footrest, but what is this thing?
It's not a footrest. It's not a coffee table. It could be used as it. What this is as I went to the landfills in my quest to make a better packing box from recycled plastics, I noticed that the landfills just had piles of baby diapers. So what I did is I started investigating how to clean, how to sanitize them, and how to extract out the fibers that are contained inside these baby diapers. And so what I've done is I've been able to put about 200 of these diapers into this plastic pallet. They don't smell at all. Boys, you can take a sniff. It's extremely durable.
They do not smell.
And what's fantastic is we deliver my moving boxes on this pallet, and what I love about this is that this pallet will last about 10 years, and it's made from a couple hundred baby diapers, and the goal is to get 500 baby diapers per pallet.
But there's a seal over the fiber, otherwise I'd have to go wash my hands right away. Right?
No, it's actually mixed inside of the plastic, so when it's extruded in, you'll see some of it to the top, but most of it's actually binding filament that actually goes in the inside. If you look at it closely, you can see the filament structure, but you don't have to wash your hands with it. They're all sanitized, they're all steam cleaned. We clean them after each pack and move, but it is designed with a couple hundred used baby diapers that have been sanitized and cleaned, and we just use it for the material.
Genius. Genius.
It is genius. So now we have the pallet. What comes on top of these pallets in your world of eco-design?
This is my Recopack. The word Recopack means recycled ecological packing solution. The box is designed from 74 plastic containers. The containers that you usually find in your household are bleach or any type of cleaning detergents. So what I do is I buy these from the landfills, I clean them, I sort them, I grind them up, and I make this tote. And I make this in 5 different sizes, and I rent these for $1 a box a week.
Wow. And then these boxes obviously have a shelf life similar to that of the pallet?
This box will last at least 10 years being packed and moved every single day. They're designed, but what's great is if they do wear out, I can grind up the box and capture at least 95% of the plastic and put it into a new box, and same with the pallet, about 95%. So it's just a never-ending source of material. After I get it out of the landfill, I just keep on reusing it until it's dead.
Even
That's
like
genius.
the metal, is this also made from recycled material?
No, at this point, this isn't recycled, but we're actually using this as scrap. So this particular rod was used in an aerospace application, and this is the extension of it. So it was already milled, and then we just bought it and introduced this into the box. Right. So what's great is I think I can do 20 million boxes and still have material.
Wow. So. Fantastic. So we've got the pallet, we've got the box. What about the things we use to ship inside the box so they don't break during moving?
Yeah, there's 2 different products that I came to find out. When I was mining the landfills of America, what I found was that there was a lot of dead paper, and dead paper is compressed into these large blocks, and they look gray. And so what I did is I bought a block, brought it back to the factory, and I infused it with sugars and starches, and we compressed this into a cube with an X pattern on the inside, and it basically allows you to pack heavy objects. When you unpack, all you have to do is throw it inside of a tree at the base, water it, and this material will break down in about 6 weeks, offering nutrients and organic matter to your trees.
It kind of feels like, when you go away on vacation and you've been gone a couple weeks and you've got a newspaper on your front lawn that's been in the rain and the sun. It really breaks down that easy.
That's right. It's an amazing material. And what's fantastic about it, it comes right from our landfills, and I actually get the material for free, and then I pay for the shipping, and then we blend it with sugars and starches, and we make this moving pack. It's called the Rico Cube.
Wow. Yeah. It's basically tree food when you're
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And then the next...
What do you got here?
This is probably what I consider probably the most ingenious product that we've come up with. This is called Giami, and what's unique about this is it's a recycled paper product. So as you can see, the brown colors from cardboard, it's been recycled, and we have a machine on the truck. When we pull up to your house, we make this paper, depending if you need 2 rolls, 3 rolls. But what's fantastic is when we drive the truck around the city, we generate our own electricity that powers this machine. So this not only is a recycled product, but it's an alternative power solution that powers up this machine, and so it's just a really eco-friendly product.
It's amazing, and those little popping sounds are so annoying anyway.
Right.
So.
Well, this is great.
This is the old.
This is the
type
old.
of
This
packing.
is new. This is what you want.
This
This is what you don't want.
This is great. Excellent.
I mean, if we could just hold all the environmental product lines accountable to using these, we would have even that change would do.
I think that this can be the next best product to pack and move. What I love about this is after we get done with your move, we offer a tube. You can take all this material, put it in a tube, and you can recycle it. You can ship many times with this material. You don't need to throw it away. What's nice is it has a memory component, so even though you can crush it, you can still wrap up material and you can reuse it multiple times. And since it's in a honeycomb pattern, it will protect your products. It's a fantastic material.
Yeah, and I noticed that you've got this pattern's got triangles. There's triangles and squares in here, and then here you've got the same kind of beehive thing going.
That's right.
Why is that?
The strongest, as a product designer, one of the strongest known shapes is a triangle. Actually, it's a honeycomb pattern. And because of that, we constantly like to use that whenever we're designing for industrial uses. So we have a triangle here. The box has a series of multiple 90-degree angles. This has a double 90-degree X in it, and then we have the honeycomb pattern. So it's a fantastic observation. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, thanks for
Coming to you soon at the next Eco Pedal fashion show.
There you go. Good. Are you going to get into making clothes anytime soon?
You know, whatever you guys want. As long as it's if I can buy it from the landfills, I'll make it. And if people want to change the way we do things, to pack and move, then I'll design products for them.
Great. Spencer, you have time to stick around for
Absolutely.
another 5 minutes?
Of course.
Okay, good. Stick around with us. We'll be right back with Spencer to wrap things up on this edition of Live. Great.